Hello, my name's Jason. This is the flat I live in. We've lived here I've lived here for 17 years. My wife has lived here for 21 years. This is our bedroom. It's a really nice old 1930s building that's been left to go to rack and ruin by our landlords. This is our garden. It's really nice. It was built in 1930 and it's a really lovely garden. I actually look after it, and I've looked after it since 2007. This is our balcony. Sorry, it's a mess. That's our cat litter. Oh, it's horrible. I have to deal with that. It's horrible. So yeah, this is our bedroom. It's a really nice big bedroom. That's our bed. This is our lovely big hallway. Look how lovely it is. It's massive. You could fit a couch in here. We've got loads of lovely cupboards and toilet. I wish she'd flipping put that lid down. I'm always telling her to put the lid down. Bloody hell. This is our bathroom. All the lovely walls are lovely, aren't they? But we don't care because we're used to living in squats anyway. And we pay a modest rent for this place and it's lovely. Oh, look at all my CDs. I do spend an awful lot of money on second-hand CDs, must tell you that. There's our piano. I don't really play it. My youngest daughter does. She's really lovely and she's talented. She can sing. This is our living room. Oh, look, there's the door that goes out to the balcony, so you can wander all the way through there and into the bedroom. Oh, there's my banjo. There's shelves which I haven't finished. There's a picture. There's my computer. This is a lovely fireplace. We shouldn't use it, but we do. All guitars. Washing. I've got two children, a 16 and a 13-year-old girl. They're a handful, but they're beautiful. This is our kitchen. That's our fridge. This is our kitchen. This is our kitchen. This is our kitchen. It's a bit grubby, but we like it. It's a bit grubby. The windows are a bit rubbish, and the tiles are a bit silly, but we love it anyway. What's this? Do you know what? I just discovered this. Union hand roasted coffee. Natural spirit espresso. Number 5. 5 strength. I'll try not to drink too much of that. My battery's going to run out in a minute, so I'm just going to take you down the hallway, past the bikes on the wall, and into the children's bedroom. Past all the stuff. 16-year-old lives up there in a bunk bed. She's got loads of books and shelves. The 13-year-old lives down there. She's got a bed down there, right on the floor because it opens up the room. So that's a good thing. Even though I've got 2 teenage girls, they need all the room they can get. As I said, look, there's a bit of unrepaired wall. Yeah, I don't know who should attend to that. Should I, or should I ask the landlord? We're paying such a modest rent, maybe I shouldn't ask the landlord. Oh, hang on a minute, he's evicting us in 2 weeks. Oh yeah, that's basically it. Our landlord is evicting us in 2 weeks. My wife's lived here 21 years, I've lived here 17 years. My children were born here. That's where Jodie was born. She's a 13-year-old. She was born there in May in 2002. Oh no, she wasn't. That's where Tali was born. My 16-year-old was born there, I think. Yeah, that's right. And my 13-year-old was born here. And my wife pushed her out and I caught her like a flopping around fish. There's my bass guitar. There's a lovely chest of drawers. It's an heirloom. We're not very rich. I'm a gardener. I look after the gardens in Dorchester Court and I have done since 2008, as I've probably said. The landlord hasn't given me a pay rise since 2008, and I've had to. And we've had since 2008. We've had rent increases of £360. We do pay a modest rent at the moment, and I tried to negotiate with the landlord to say, well, if you give me more money for looking after the gardens in Dorchester Court, hey, maybe I can pay you some more rent, and everyone's happy. The managing agent at the time seemed to think that was a really good idea, Danny Cusack of D&G Block Management, and we thought that Mr. Mervyn Mandel, the head of, I think he's head of Maniquel or something, we thought he might think it's a good idea, but actually said, no, we want them out. We want these people out so we can move new people in, redecorate the place and charge $16.50 per month. That's out of our budget. I'm afraid. My wife's a teacher. I'm a gardener. We can't afford anything like that. I've got a combined income of just over 30,000. This place is a fucking great place. There's down there. I'm not going to focus because I'm not going to focus. Down there is my friend Tracy. We know people all over this block. We have a big party. We have a big party in the summer. Rupert, the caretaker's lovely. He helps us whenever he can, and we help him. For instance, a few months back, earlier on in the year, the vehicle which takes all the bags, driven by a fellow down there, Addy, broke down, and I had to do it in my car for a whole month, which entailed doing it 3 times a week for a month. I was not given any recompense. I was not given any. I wasn't given anything. I didn't even get a pat on the back from the landlord saying, "Oh, thanks. You know, you did us a good turn there." No, he's just threatened to evict us. Even though we live in this lovely community that's falling apart and is dilapidated, as you could probably see by the props on the windows. Look at the props on the windows. Yes, look, they're all over the bloody place. The landlord's let it go to rack and ruin, basically because he thought that maybe in a few years' time he could knock it all down and build huge great blocks for people that could afford it, not for people that are on low incomes, or even people on fairly decent incomes, because people on fairly decent incomes can't afford to live here either. I might do a little interview with some of them later, although it might just be audio because I don't want them to appear to be what's the word? I don't know. I don't want the no, not subservient. That's all. The complete opposite of subservient. I don't want them to appear to be as part of a huge resistance movement against the landlord. So I've taken you around the flat. I've given you an idea of what we do and how we live. This is the end of what I'm going to say right now. We started a crowdfunder a while back, and we've got over 1,000 signatures in a petition to try and stay here. The landlord won't negotiate. He wants to keep me on as a gardener, even though he took us to court. I took my wife to court. Our combined income was £13 over the legal aid limit, so we could have claimed legal aid if we'd fiddled our taxes, but we didn't. And so yeah, he took us to court. His solicitor charged us £7,400 with notice of repossession. But apparently I can still work here. Apparently it's okay for me to still work here, which is fine as long as he addresses my wage increase situation, which he will only address once we're out of the flat. So in a nutshell, that is kind of what the situation is. I'm just going to make myself a coffee now, and I'll get back to you with the next part, with the next instalment, maybe later on today. Thank you.